What was missing here tonight?
First period, we talked about it. We knew that, if that we'd be coming in here and they'd be in major game mode. They lost two. They're back home. It's a back-to-back, and usually in a back-to-back, your first period, you're on already, more than the opponent, and we knew that, and we prepared for it, and we talked about it, but it wasn't enough. We lost the game in the first period.
Bad breaks, though, as well along the way, at one end of the ice, and then end up in the net the other end.
Yeah, I mean, that one makes me, we were doing great. We're doing great offensively. We're spending time in the offensive zone. We're pressuring. And, miraculous save by the defenseman. I forget which it was, but their stick. I mean, that goes in as 3-2 for us. And instead of that 3-2, it goes back the other way. And then it's, they scored. And, yeah, that was a turning point for sure.
Did you have a hard time matching up with their top line tonight?
Yeah, but to be honest with you, we didn't have enough guys that were on to be matching again any of our guys.
Is that as baffling as anything, Coach, or is it a fact that just being out of rhythm here for...
Yeah, no, that's what it is, and we've seen it so many times. That's why we talked about it. It's because I've seen it so many times. It's not a surprise, and just thought we'd be better at managing it that first period and getting through the first period in a better fashion. But you get a power play right off the bat, you give that goal, so right away it's behind the 8 ball, and the rest of the period wasn't good enough to manage it. And beginning of the second period we pushed, but when you have a period like the first period, it's hard to catch up after because it's just you give up too much.
Is there a way to manage hunger? Like you say.
No, it's you prepare, you talk about it, and the guys were enthusiastic. It's probably our best morning skate this morning of the year.
Yeah.
The guys were sharp, ready. The enthusiasm was there, but their battle level was way higher than ours. Their compete level was way higher than ours in the first period. Guys were enthusiastic, and we were playing, but they were competing, and by the time we competed, it was in the second period, and then, bad bounces and unlucky stuff, but our first period hurt us too much.
What do you think of Matthew Shane tonight?
Sorry?
What do you think of Matthew Shane's game tonight?
Well, he came back and, obviously scored 2, could have had 3 at the end there, but I'm not looking at one guy in particular today. I'm looking at the entire team, and that was not a good team game at all. That's our worst one in a while. So.
Do you go back with Anderson tomorrow because
Well, that's the reason why I pulled him out. I thought even middle of the game also I was going to do it, but we can score goals, so we've come back before, and but I think after 2, because of that goal, that last goal at the end there, we were right there, 4-2. We were pushing. We know we can score 2 goals. We've done it many times in the third period. That third goal hurt us at the end of the second period, and I think that made my choice pretty clear.